Imagine a battlefield where enemy jets remain unseen, where artificial intelligence dictates the speed of engagement, where hypersonic missiles strike before detection. Welcome to the era of sixth-generation fighters, where China is rewriting the rules of air superiority. Are we on the brink of an aerial revolution? Stay with us as we dive deep into China's next-generation war machines and uncover how they are reshaping the global balance of power. We'll explore the technology, the strategy, and the potential impact on future warfare. For decades, the United States has dominated the skies with stealth fighters like the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II. These aircraft were designed for one purpose: absolute air superiority. But China is not only catching up, it may be preparing to leap ahead. As the world moves beyond fifth-generation stealth, a new contest emerges. A race for superiority in artificial intelligence, hypersonic technology, and drone warfare. The next war will not be fought in the skies of today. It will be waged with aircraft that think, react, and even fight on their own. China's journey into modern air dominance didn't happen overnight. It started with reverse engineering Soviet aircraft, slowly evolving into domestically produced fighters like the J-10 and J-16. Each step was a calculated move, a lesson learned, and a preparation for something much bigger. Then came the J-20, a bold statement to the world that China had entered the stealth game. A long-range, twin-engine fighter designed for penetration strikes and air superiority. The J-20 was built to challenge the West. But what comes next? China has been quietly developing its next-generation aircraft, rumored to be named the JXX or H-20. But what does a sixth-generation fighter look like? Let's break it down. Stealth. Redefined. Traditional stealth has relied on shaping and radar-absorbent materials. But the future is in active cloaking technology, electronic warfare decoys, and even light-bending surfaces that make aircraft nearly invisible. AI-piloted combat. Imagine a fighter jet that no longer relies on human reflexes, but is guided by an AI capable of analyzing thousands of data points per second. China's sixth-generation aircraft may incorporate fully autonomous or human-AI hybrid piloting. Hypersonic speed and weapons. Fighter jets today top out around Mach 2, but the next generation may exceed Mach 5. This would allow them to cover vast distances in minutes and deploy hypersonic missiles with precision strikes. Energy weapons and electronic warfare. Directed energy weapons like high-powered lasers could disable enemy missiles and drones before they even get close. China has invested heavily in electronic warfare, meaning future fighters could jam or even hijack enemy communications mid-flight. The US is developing the NGAD Next Generation Air Dominance program. Europe is working on the FCAS and Tempest programs. But China's rapid advancements in secrecy make it a wild card. How does China's program compare? While the US is focusing on interoperability, meaning fighters that work in tandem with drones and satellites, China is prioritizing speed, stealth, and electronic warfare. Their approach is aggressive, fast-moving, and focused on overwhelming technological dominance. Intelligence leaks suggest China may be ahead in certain technologies. Their focus on autonomous systems and electronic warfare could make their next-gen fighters a nightmare for adversaries. But advanced air power doesn't develop in a vacuum. As tensions rise economically, the threat of military escalation grows. Under former President Donald Trump, the US imposed hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs on Chinese imports, citing unfair trade practices and intellectual property theft. China's response? A dual approach: diplomatic pushback and a massive acceleration in military modernization. Behind the veil of technological innovation is a clear political message: we are ready for any type of war. Statements from the Chinese Ministry of Defense echo this sentiment. With sixth-generation jets on the horizon, Beijing is not just flexing its muscles, it's preparing for a world where economic and military might go hand in hand. The tension between the US and China is not just diplomatic, it's technological and territorial. The South China Sea, Taiwan Strait, and Indo-Pacific region have become arenas where dominance in the skies could dictate political outcomes. As China integrates economic resilience with aerial supremacy, the question is no longer just about who has the best jets. It's about who is willing and prepared to use them in defense of their global interests. The sixth-generation fighter is not just a machine, it's a signal, a symbol of a new world order emerging from trade wars, strategic posturing, and military brinkmanship. What do you think about China's next-gen aircraft? Are we heading toward an AI-driven battlefield? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into the future of military technology.